Move on to is this the Fusion 360 seat. So with the Fusion 360 seat, this one is currently in the so it has the 360 swivel and it's actually raised up. It has the 360 seat height adjustment kit on it. So what we're going to want to do is put this in the lowered position. So when you're putting one of these in the lowered position, you do have to have the height adjustment kit. So you're going to have these blocks here. These are going to be really important for when you flip the seat over. So we're going to get started on it, but something to keep in mind as you do this, if you look under your seat, the 360 plate, we're going to want to keep that attached to the Fusion seat. And then we're going to take the base off, and that's what we're going to be flipping upside down with the height adjustment on top. I'll give you a close look as we tear it apart. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is take off these mighty bolts and remove the whole seat and flip it upside down so we can start working on it. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the Fusion seat. This is the 360 plate here. And then on the side here, these blocks, those are the height adjustment kit installed on there. And we have our base over here. So we're going to take this apart. The base is going to flip upside down. Then we're going to put the blocks on top, and then the plate and the Fusion seat on top of that. So let's do it. Okay guys, now that we have the base removed from the 360 plate here, what we're going to want to do is kind of set this off to the side here. So the base usually would go this way. We're going to be wanting to mount it in this position here. So it's going to come down, sit on the tracks there. And we're going to have the seat height adjustment kit above that. So it's going to sit like this. And now this is what you're going to mount your 360 plate to. Just like that. And that'll keep you in the lowered position. So let's go ahead and get this assembled. So we're going to be using the same hardware that was on it because we already had it in the raised position. So we're going to have our bolts here with the washers already on them. So this is going to be running from the top of this bottom plate up through. And what I like to do here is start by just attaching this to the base. Okay, so once we have attached to the base, these height adjustment blocks can just slide on. So you can keep them loose, get it attached, slide this in, tighten it down. So let's get it done. One thing to note here, make sure you have the front of the base towards the front of your seat. So the longer side towards the side you're going to be looking out of on your seat. So we're going to want to put on that locking washer below and then attach this here. But remember, just attach it loose, just a couple turns, get it on there, because we're still going to put that seat adjustment block in there. Okay, so now that we've got it loose, attached, so we have it loose but attached, these blocks are going to slide in, come from this direction, and you want to put them on the outside of each against the, so the freedom track is even the same side as your height adjustment. You're going to want to tighten them down. Okay, so now that we have it finished up, this is what it should look like with your base there. Okay, and there we have it, a seat from the raised position down into the lowered position.